Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. I'm day weather meteorologist Don Day with a look at your landscapetoday.net long-range outlook for the United States. We're going to take a look at what's coming over the next week ahead through November 9th. Lots going on. Going to get pretty wintry out west. That's what we're watching this week. Rain and mountain snow in the far western Rockies. California's had good rain already. High sea areas, heavy snow with more on the way. The Rockies will see the first real shot of real cold and real snow so far this season. Above normal temperatures in the central and the east will lead to some good work days. More wet in the south and southeast, although not as wet as it's been, but more rain's coming. Freezing temperatures are going to push pretty far south in the western states, something to keep an eye on. So let's take a look at your landscapetoday.net long-range outlook. First of all, for the precipitation forecast, we continue to see it wet in the southeast, south central states, although this is spread out and not coming all at once. In the Rockies, the west coast, the Pacific Northwest, high elevation snows and low elevation rains coming to these areas. As we take a look at the freezing temperatures, well, it looks like any irrigation systems out west, if they're not put to bed yet, well, there's going to be some concern. This is going to be especially true as far south as Santa Fe and Albuquerque. Will miss Las Vegas. Las Vegas should escape freezing temperatures, but it will get cold over the rest of Nevada, Salt Lake City, Denver area, which really hasn't had a really hard freeze yet. It's coming. But the rest of the United States, with the exception of the West, really not seeing any hard freeze potential between now and next Monday. The number of favorable work days, well, you're going to find a strip here in the western plains through the Corn Belt, southern Great Lakes, into southern New England. Over the next 7 days, 3 to 5 good work days. We'll squeeze in 3 to 5 in Southern California after the current storm moves out. The rest of the country looks like a good 2 to 4 days possible, interrupted by some rain here in the southeast United States. The biggest problem out west here, where that colder, more wintry weather will limit the number of work days in the Rockies and the western states through November 9th. Thanks for tuning in to landscapetoday.net. We'll be back with more long-range outlooks for you next week. Thanks for tuning in.